Yes guys, great to have you here. Today, a little video about the dilemma of choice. Currently, I am receiving a lot of inquiries, even on WhatsApp, about the topic of polishing sets, polishing set assembly. Sebastian, which machine should I get? The DA Pro? Should I get the small DA and then convert it and add a larger machine? And that's exactly why I want to make a short video now with my tips. So here you simply have the dilemma of choice. You have the option to either say, I want to support my polishing set on a machine in the range of 125 and 75 millimeters, because we have often found that even with the E or so, you simply need the 75 millimeter option for many areas. Today, I received another inquiry via WhatsApp from a Toyota driver, and it was clear to see on the vehicle that you can really only use the 125 on the hood and a little on the roof because of the panoramic roof, and maybe a strip with the 125 on the side doors. The rest, above and below, was all 75, including small design edges. And that's why I gave him such a detailed consultation again, and I thought I would make a video about it, even though it's a bit theoretical here at the table, but I will try to keep it short and compact. Basically, it's just like this. If you want to get a polishing machine, you absolutely need the 75 millimeter backing plate. I always say this over and over again. Can you actually decide between two options? Either you say, I want everything in one machine and the changing over doesn't bother me. I first do everything with the 125 millimeter backing plate and then I just switch over and use the rest, which is usually significantly more in area with the 75 millimeter backing plate, which is, for example, the DA Pro is directly involved. And why am I modifying it on the side? To show you the difference, or rather the only difference, that I find a bit present in the handling between the DA Pro and the DA9. You can see it at the front of the head, here. Personally, it doesn't bother me at all. When you polish here with the plate, the backing plate visually disappears a little bit, under the protection of the ER plate. So you can see here, very clearly from the head size, this one is a bit larger in diameter, and here with the DA9, it is somewhat more compact. That's why I always say, if you're looking for a 2-in-1 machine in the compact range, I'm a huge fan of these compact machines because you can handle them much better. I also saw it again in the last few days during the workshop. It's simply the case that participants really end up with the DA9 Pro if they want a 2-in-1 machine because of the power, detachable cable, LED ring, all the plates included, and you can really maneuver nicely around these curves. You can work wonderfully on the fender. The machine is also not heavy. You have it nicely in your hand. Super ergonomic design, easy to hold back here or up here. It's just an absolute gem. And that's why, at the time I'm recording this video, it has already been completely sold out, and from what I've heard, even more have been sold than those there. And that is really absolutely crazy. No one expected that. It has become an incredible bestseller. In 2001, simply because of its compactness, the 2-in-1 function, and the fact that the backing plate is already included. The only point where I would say to go for the DA is when you want to get two machines, either because you might not want to change the backing plate or because you want the absolute optimum when polishing with the 75 millimeter, as you have the narrower head here. Personally, that doesn't bother me because when you polish here, you never really look directly from above at the machine. Instead, you always look a bit from the side, whether you're left or right-handed. You can see the backing plate, and when the pad is on, I'll just take this one now, and you can see it working wonderfully. And that is basically the only difference if you want 2-in-1. For me, DA Pro is absolutely unbeatable. If you say, I want to start first and keep the option open for a slightly larger 15 millimeter machine, which in my case would be the DA15, I would say if you want to start, get the DA9. Here is the very simple version, without the Pro features. So with this example with a fixed cable, but it also has a super long flexible cable attached, and it is simply a bit more compact, a slimmer machine, also with a slimmer head at the front. And here you can actually see the plate even better, which allows you to work on these small details beautifully, and it has a super nice compact machine. But still, in 2001, you also have the ER plate included here. That means when you get the machine, both backing plates are included in the set. This means you can start polishing right away, you can also practice with it first, and you still have enough power at your disposal. I have already removed some really deep scratches with this tool, as you have seen in the videos. And then I could say, okay, I will use them permanently, just like in my case, where they are super popular in the workshops, even here in the last individual workshop in 2021. I just want to get another one because I might want to polish different cars, also with larger surfaces or bigger hoods, where there is simply much more area. Of course, a powerful 15mm machine like the DA15 Pro is absolutely suitable. This is an absolute power machine, and that's why you have a two-machine system. First, the DA9 to start, test everything, get a feel for it, and learn to polish. Here also with the plate, you will be super happy with it, and then you convert it to a pure 75 and take the one there. Get back to it sometime later, maybe half a year later or something, or a year later, depending. Or maybe you also say, no, Sebastian, I'm fine with that. That's more than enough for me. I can easily move around my car, super relaxed, short machine, compact, nice to handle, very cool. Or if you now say, okay, I actually need a bigger one. I want to have a powerful machine that really does a great job. Even then, here you go. And so you can decide between a 2-in-1 system or go for the use-in 2-piece system, or just get both in a set. Some people have done that. He immediately got the polishing set that I put together and also the set from that. With that, the pads were already completely equipped. So it's also a very, very nice decision. And that's why this video is simply called the agony of choice, because you might have to make a decision from the very beginning. You can also get the DA Pro and then later get the DA15. You can definitely do that as well. But from the perspective of pure machine assembly, regarding the handling topic with the head, this is actually the optimum pair for me, and it's simply all in one. Let's put it that way. So if you have any questions about the topic, just leave them in the comments below. And the nice thing is, I can now always send this video to anyone who wants to discuss this topic with me. You can first watch the video now and hopefully be a bit more informed, allowing you to make a better decision. And if you have any questions, you can simply use my WhatsApp number here, contact me there, and you can get a response or a more specific answer from me at any time. But actually, I have already covered all the points for you here. It is solely the head that is a bit larger here, and of course the bonus features that are associated with the Pro series. So I hope I could help you. Have fun with your next or first polishing action. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. You're welcome to join a one-on-one workshop, for example. Come by, even if it's a few extra kilometers by car, but you will really be able to handle the machines absolutely well and can work very nicely on your own car or on other cars. You can also save a lot of money in the future instead of always dropping the car off somewhere. So do it yourself, equip yourself with really cool stuff, and then just get started, celebrate successes, as I always say, trust yourself and take off. Until then, I wish you a really great start to the season here at 24. You're Sebastian, take care, bye.